Hello? It's the first time that I'm trying to do. Hello, it's the first time that I'm trying to speaking in front of camera. Sorry, I got shocked for a moment. It's the first time that I'm trying to speaking in front of camera like this, without eyeglass. I'm currently see my face, but it's much better, especially because I'm speaking in front of camera. Actually, the quality works well. The first time that I've done it in Persian, English is not my mother tongue. The first time that I spoke in front of camera in my Persian tongue was like that was one of my most stressful moments of my life. It was something like this. And yep, I came back to home from school and I had it was the last it was officially it counts as a college year. I was a college year student that I started. It was the year before college, actually. Yeah, it's 12. Last year of my high school. At the last year of my high school, when I came back to home, I decided to record in front of camera and speaking about the anxieties that I had. Some typical anxieties that everyone can have. Hello, I'm stressful. I'm worried about what I'm going to do in the future in something like this. And that worked well, actually. At the moment that I stopped recording, actually at the moment I was speaking in front of camera, I was drinking coffee, and that was a good experience for me, and that worked well. After recording my thoughts, I felt much, much better. And but the quality was nothing was the same. Yeah, nothing was the same. Now the quality is much better. The voice that you did, the quality of voice of everything is much better. I blurred my background with a built-in feature. And even comparing 2 years ago from now, everything is different. At the moment that I'm speaking, this device wasn't exist before, M1 chips are a revolutionary technology. M1 chips. M1 chips for Apple is a historical moment. At the moment they started to create their own hardware instead of using third-party companies. And this webcam quality for a laptop is insane. Like, I can easily publish it. And I'm not worried about quality because, it's awesome. So as everything gets better, each individual person have more potential. And that's the same, this device that I have right now. With this quality, is the same thing that Apple expected to have. Thanks God. As a Gen Z, we saw a lots of revolutionary technologies in front of our eye. Congratulations. But yep. Congratulations to my generation. Hope you like it. It was the first time. Actually, I'm doing it for myself for 80%. But it's something that everyone can. Actually, it's invisible what's in front of my hand. So maybe I should. Yeah, it's invisible. It sounds that I keeps air. Yeah. Can you see how my mood became better after a few minutes of recording? Actually, it's another topic that I wanted to speak about. Living based on your unfair advantage is insane. It's just insane. Live based on your unfair advantage, and nothing will be the same again. I mean, I can publish it as a verb and as a title of, with the title of warm up content, and that's my unfair advantage. I suffer a lot from being an. I suffered a lot from being an overthinker. I suffered a lot as an overthinker. But yeah, it became one of my unfair advantages. I can. Yeah, one of my unfair advantages is cutlass videos. It's 7 minutes actually. I can publish it. Cutlass videos is my unfair advantage. I can speak like this without losing 1 second. And you know how easy I can publish each video? First cut, first shot, first. Yeah, because it's is it easy for me to become an actor? Of course not. The fact that I can do these very well. It's my first time. Actually, I had 2 videos before this. I have 2 videos before these. They're in Persian, but yeah, it's the first time that I'm trying to do it. The first time I'm using this mic and speaking like this for my first time. I'm telling you, and that's my unfair advantage. I know it's not easy. It might not be easy for you. The thing that I'm saying this again and again is, what is your unfair advantage? What I'm asking for you. Comment your unfair advantage, please. And living based on your unfair advantage, what makes you? It can exponentially makes your life better. I have my unfair advantages. I mostly have a good mood. I have a good energy. For my friends, for my family, for the whole environment for my coworkers when I was in internship. When I'm selling, actually I was a salesman since I was 9 years old. From 9 to 15, I was a perfume seller, perfume slash healthcare, perfume slash body care slash cosmetics slash hair color and these things. Yep. I was a salesman since 9, so yeah, actually I talked a lot with people. But yeah, the fact that I'm doing it well, maybe it's comparing the talent and practice. Yeah, not maybe, actually. It is what it is. Come on. Come on, Mac. Yeah. Welcome to my life. Actually, it's such a wonderful background to have. One apple a day, keep doctors away. Why not? Yeah. Welcome to my channel. It was the first video that I recorded in English. I hope you like it. Each time I say in English, it reminds Indian YouTubers. Shout out to Indian YouTubers. I learned a lot from Indian YouTubers. They are the guys or gals / gals. They are the one who taking the effort. They do the hard part at the most of the time. And shout out DJI. It's not sponsored. Can you believe that I spend my 80% of my budget for buying this? And I know that it makes my mood better. Yeah, it was. Now I can say that I have eyeglass. I use eyeglass, but yeah, it works well. Nothing's here, actually. I'm not blind, I can see myself. I can see you, actually, but I can see myself without eyeglass. But yeah, I saw many influencers who don't use eyeglass while recording. Actually, such a brilliant light setting. Actually, it's natural, I don't have even a single artificial light at this position. Such a perfect lighting, because it's the first time that I record in front of camera with my Lenovo laptop. Actually, I have it. I started programming with that, actually. I bought this first before starting my programming journey. I bought Mac and I started my journey with a Windows device, and the fact that you don't have first class support for your development environment on macOS was a big deal for me. Nowadays, you have free access to Rider for non-professional use cases, but yep. I'm glad to myself, actually. I hope you like it, and I hope to create more useful videos, but yeah, most of them will be me experiencing my feelings, and I know it's a good thing. It's not a I'm allowed to do it in my own channel. And yeah, my advice. Yeah, my advice. Who needs advice actually? I know my. Sorry. I know the community of my users are mostly between 18 to 25. So, who needs. Same age. Who needs more advice in this world? We are living. Basically, we're living in information age. Uh, IT world. Everyone has access to ChatGPT. So, yeah, I know, we know actually. So, yeah, maybe the lost piece of our lifestyle is not technology actually. It's how you're using them, Am I using this for good reasons? Am I positive energy or negative energy? Which one? And the fact that you can get better at each one you choose is insane. I mean, literally, I can stay positive, stay positive, invest on myself, trying to be more productive on my unfair advantage side of my personality. And these things makes me a better person. Compound time. But if I leave it there, yeah. My unfair advantage is speaking in front of camera, cut less videos. And it's not my main unfair advantage. My main unfair advantage is I was a salesman and I was talented. Maybe EQ. I cannot say that I'm a high. I have a high EQ, emotional intelligence, but as long as you see reactions, as long as you have, you can do that. But yeah, my first number. I know English is not my mother tongue. I'm speaking like this as a second language. It's my second unfair advantage. I can speak in English. Many of you might using Persian subtitle. I know. It might helps you improving your skills, improving your own skills. Because mostly I have free discussions. It might be useful. Actually, it's not boring, actually, if you're watching until this moment. Definitely it's not boring. But it can become better and better each time that I'm recording. I can prepare scripts. Yeah, I can choose some I can choose good topics, and yeah, whole thing it depends on me. So, yep. Let's do it. Hope you like it. See you guys.